Megan, good job taking care of that half-dead folks.
Jeff, how could you say that about your mom and dad?
I was just complimenting you, wasn't I? Jeez. I don't know why you bothered taking care of them. They're gonna die soon either way anyway.
You're unbelievable, Jeff. Take that back. They're your parents. And you should be the one taking care of them. Why is it me all the time?
Whatever. I can say what I want. They're my folks anyway. Sadly, that part I can't control.
How can you say something like that to the people who raised you? They took care of you and raised you for their entire lives. How about you return the favor and take care of them?
Raising me wasn't a favor. Are you kidding me? It's what every parent is meant to do anyway. I never asked them to give birth to me or raise me.
You really are ungrateful, aren't you? Have you never thought about how they'd feel about you saying this about them?
Nah, they're both happy as long as I'm alive and doing well. Just between you and me, I am perfectly happy leaving them to die.
I'm sure they'd really appreciate it even if you just came to talk to them. They might not have much time left.
I'm sure they wouldn't want their own son to take care of them anyway. It would be embarrassing for them.
Why do you think like that? There's nothing wrong with you going to take care of them.
It's also impossible for me to take care of them, unfortunately.
Impossible. What do you mean by that?
Old people stink, right? They have this old people stench, man, and I don't even want to be in the same building as them. Oh, just thinking about that stench disgusts me. I'm not going anywhere near them.
You really are the worst human being, Jeff. So what? I take it that you're not coming home till the morning again then?
Yep, I'm gonna stay the night somewhere else. I want to get a good night's sleep, man.
Would you please come home and help me out at least once? I am getting overwhelmed with all the housework as well as taking care of both your mom and dad.
Oh, stop complaining. You don't even work. You should have all the time in the world for all of that.
The reason why I don't work is because you asked me to quit my job to look after your parents.
Yeah, so what? It still doesn't change the fact that you don't work right now. You should be the one taking care of them and doing all the housework. I don't understand why you're asking me for help at all when I'm busy with actual important stuff to do.
I don't get any days off at all. Taking care of elderly people is a lot of work. You have no idea. I have to wake up multiple times a night to change their diapers too.
Don't bother waking up at night to change them then. Just leave it till the morning. That's the whole point of them wearing their stupid diapers anyway.
I can't just leave them wearing diapers when they need changing.
Whatever they say, they're basically worthless now. Just hit them in the head a couple of times and make them pass out. That's the best way to make them shut up.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that! There is no way I would ever do something like that. I'm not like you.
We don't have any children either, mind you, so complaining about how busy you are means crap to me.
We don't have children because you didn't want any. I did!
Well, tell you what, this situation right here is pretty much the same as raising kids. You would have had to change their diapers too, right? You can take care of my folks instead of babies now. Look at that.
That is completely different. Stop trying to make me do everything by myself. If we did have babies, I would have expected you to help out in raising them.
You're starting to really get on my nerves now. You're not being very efficient by whining, you know? Stop blaming me just because you're so incompetent. Stop depending on me for everything.
I am really trying my best, you know. I wish you'd show even the slightest bit of compassion. I'm really at my limits. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take. Would you please let me take at least a few days off?
Oh, stop acting like such a victim. I know that you're just acting. It is so pathetic. Megan, you literally have the easiest life. You don't work.
What are you trying to say to me, Jeff?
I bet that you're actually really glad that you got to quit your job.
How did you end up coming to a conclusion like that? I actually preferred it a lot more when I was working. I really don't enjoy my life right now. Working is a lot more fun than what I do here for you and your mom and dad.
So you're trying to suggest that I'm having the time of my life at work?
Stop twisting my words like that. I never said that at all. I'm grateful that you're working hard and earning money for us. I just wish you'd help me out from time to time. We should be supporting each other.
My work is difficult enough as it is. I don't need the extra workload of helping you take care of my elderly parents.
I still think it's wrong that I'm the only one caring for them. They're not my parents.
I already told you that that's out of the question. I'm not going to waste my time taking care of those old hags. Just leave them be if you're going to complain so much about it.
If things don't change soon, I'm probably going to break down and end up in the hospital. Then there's going to be no one left to look after your parents.
Even if that were to happen, I'm still not going to take care of them. I would just leave them alone so that they can finally disappear. There's no point in them staying alive any longer.
Stop saying disgusting things like that. And take some responsibility. You should take them to a care home or hire a home nurse to take care of them.
Nope, never gonna happen. It would just be a huge waste of money.
You don't have to pay for it. Your dad is offering to pay for it all. They feel bad that I have to take care of them all the time, you know.
I am still not gonna allow that. It's a waste of my money that I'm gonna inherit in the future.
Oh my god. You vile human being. Is that all you care about?
Oh, I just thought of an amazing idea. Go and get the money from them and give it to me.
What? There's no way I'm doing that. I know you're up to no good.
They will never realize what happened. Their brains are barely functioning these days anyway, right?
That's it. I really can't stand this anymore.
You better not be planning to run away. You should be grateful that I married an ugly cow like you. The only reason I married you was that you could take care of me and my folks. That's all the use you have here.
So you're saying you only married me because I was a caregiver?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why else did you think I married you? There's nothing else that would make anyone want to marry you. Look at you. You're trash.
So you don't love me?
Sorry, Megan. It was like pulling teeth proposing to someone that I had no feelings for. I thought I was gonna throw up because you looked so gross that day. Oh wait, maybe I did.
Oh my god, you told me it was because you were nervous and also had a little too much to drink.
Well, that was a lie, of course. You just put me off.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Wanna get the divorce then?
You know what? Yeah, I think that would be the best for the both of us, actually.
Well, I think my folks won't be able to stay alive if you left now.
They'll be fine if you took care of them in my place.
One thing that I can say for sure is that I won't be going anywhere near them. If you want to divorce, they're gonna die when you stop taking care of them. Are you really ready to abandon my poor folks like that?
I am not going to abandon them. They've been so nice to me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Looks like you're gonna have to stay with me then until they die naturally then. Don't worry though, they won't be around for that much longer. They'll be heading to heaven in no time. Once they're gone, you can leave me right away.
I never thought that he was such a heartless and vile human being. My name is Megan, and I'm 42 years old. I got married to my husband, Jeff, around 3 years ago. My mother-in-law, Alice, really struggled to get pregnant, so she was 40 when she finally was able to give birth to him. Now, Alice is 83, and my father-in-law, Pete, is 85. I lost both of my parents when I was younger, so they've been like my parents, and they've also been treating me like I'm their real daughter. I am so, so grateful for everything they've done for me. Unfortunately, Pete broke his hip bone 2 years ago, and he's been bedridden ever since. Alice did her best to take care of him, but she fell down the stairs and was injured one time, and she couldn't physically do it anymore. Both of them were unable to move without support, and that's why Jeff and I decided to move in with them to help them out around the house. They're so nice, and they're always both apologizing to me about how I have to help them out, but show a ton of appreciation too. They probably knew how Jeff was treating me too, since we live under the same roof. One day, while I was feeding them their lunch, they proposed something to me.
Megan, I've decided that I'm gonna move in with my girlfriend as of today. I'm gonna leave my parents in your care, okay? I am so excited.
So, you finally decided to admit that you were cheating on me.
Oh, so you knew about it then?
You had no intention of hiding it at all. You guys always made out right in front of her house. You were always on the phone to her while I was busy taking care of your parents.
Yeah, it's true I wasn't trying to hide it. I just thought that you'd be too naive or dumb to realize. I guess I underestimated you.
Stop making fun of me like that. Anyway, what do you mean by you're gonna go live with your girlfriend? When? Like, really, today? How long have you known her for anyway?
We've actually been dating for 3 years now.
What? That's before we got married. Why didn't you just get married to her then? I never would have had to suffer this much if you just married her instead.
I would have loved to marry her too. It's just that she's a huge germaphobe. And she told me that she didn't want to take care of my folks. She has better things to do.
And I don't. And what, you're telling me that's why you had no choice but to marry me?
That's exactly it. I only married you so that you could take care of them and do all the work for me. You were just a temporary solution.
You really are the worst. I hope you rot in hell. Anyway, what does this mean for us then?
Oh, she's really young and she has such a nice body. She is so good in bed as well. Man, I cannot get enough of her.
I don't want to hear about that at all.
Oh, so now you're getting really jealous.
I'm not getting jealous. Just answer my question.
Well, she suddenly started saying that she wants to live with me.
So that means you're gonna move in and live at her place, right?
That's not possible because she lives in her own parents' house.
So you guys are gonna rent out an apartment together then?
Like I'm gonna do that. Are you stupid or something?
Then what are you planning to do?
I bought a brand new house.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yep, I got us a beautiful house, which is like my dream house. It's perfect for a beautiful woman like my girlfriend. I can't wait to show her.
How did you manage to save up that much? It must have been so expensive to get a house built in this area.
Do you really think that I'm the kind of guy that's good at saving money?
No, I think you're terrible at it. You're an impulsive buyer and you spend most of your money as soon as you get paid.
I am not going to deny that. How do you think I was able to buy the house then?
I don't know, inheritance money?
So, you can be a smart girl if you want to be.
You were just after their money this entire time, weren't you? You don't deserve a single cent of their money.
Ah, shut the hell up. I have every right to claim all of their money. I'm their son after all.
They're both still alive, you know. You should have at least waited till they passed away.
I couldn't wait to buy my new house, could I? And it doesn't matter because they're probably going to be gone soon.
That's not necessarily true. Even though they're physically not as nimble as they used to be, they can still both think for themselves, you know?
I read online that most bedridden elders die within a year anyway. That's a fact.
You shouldn't believe everything that you read online.
Well, then maybe I should make sure that they're gone for sure.
Don't you dare!
They ran their own business, right, until they retired. They must have so much stashed away. Oh, I can't wait to see how much I'm gonna get. It's gonna be at least $1.5 million.
The money isn't going to arrive into your bank immediately. The process is going to take a while. What do you intend to do until that happens?
Well, I already borrowed the money from the bank, of course.
There's no way that a bank is going to lend you that kind of money. Did you go to some shady business to get that money?
Who cares about where I borrowed the money from? I can just pay it all back as soon as I receive the inheritance money.
Your parents are going to be very upset to hear this.
Well, they won't have to find out about it. Why would they care about how I spend my money anyway? They're gonna be dead pretty soon anyways.
Don't say that. They're both healthy and alive. They don't deserve to go through all this pain.
I hope that they both pass away at the same time. Then I'd be able to get all the money right away.
I really don't understand how a devil like you is their son.
You can call me what you want. I really don't give a damn. Nothing can hurt me now. My life is so perfect. I have no need for you now either. Just make sure you contact me when they die. I'll come over and pick up the inheritance money once that happens.
Okay, that's enough. You can leave the rest to me.
Ah, that's great. I didn't think that you would give up so easily. I guess I'll get ready to move out then.
I realize that it's pointless talking to you. There is no point in us staying married now. Let's just get a divorce.
So, you're planning to run away now? Are you really gonna abandon my parents?
You don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna take care of them until the very end. I would never abandon them like you did.
Well, I guess that works for me too then. I want to get married to my girlfriend as soon as possible.
Okay, it's decided then. I'll fill in the divorce papers and hand them over to you. You make sure to sign it and turn them in so it's official.
Yeah, that works for me. Nice. Let's get the divorce official then. Megan, what the hell is going on? Explain everything to me right now.
What do you want, Jeff?
Those two old hags should be dead by now. It's been like half a year. Why haven't they gone and why haven't you told me anything?
There was nothing to contact you about.
There is no way they're still alive. Don't you dare lie to me.
Actually, I'm not lying at all. They're both doing really well recently, actually.
What did you just say?
They've both made a great recovery and can live without taking care of them now. Your mom is cooking right now, actually, and your dad has gone out for a walk.
Like I am gonna believe that. Quit lying to me and just hand over the inheritance money. Now.
I am not lying. I can send you photos to prove it if you'd like.
They were both bedridden for years. I never heard of people recovering from that kind of state.
You just lack knowledge. It's possible for bedridden people to make a complete recovery like them.
There is no way that they could have recovered by themselves. What did you do? You're the one behind this.
I just did a lot of research about rehabilitation methods.
They can't do anything by themselves. They were literally on the brink of death.
Well, neither of them had any serious illnesses or injuries.
Well, that's true, but still.
I found out that the two main reasons why elderly people become bedridden is a lack of confidence and the loss of muscle mass.
So what? What does that have to do with this?
I did some research and found some ways to help fix those two problems for them. My knowledge and experience from my old job helped as well. I started off by taking care of their mental health. I gave them both a pen and paper and told them to write down what they wanted to do before they died.
You're an absolute demon. They can never do that.
Actually, it's very important to have hope to live long, and they needed something to look forward to.
None of their hopes are ever going to come true.
You don't know that. Anything is possible. Anyway, I started to give them massages as well to loosen up their joints and muscles. I also gave them a list of stretches to do so that they could start moving their muscles around on their own.
That's all just a waste of time. Nothing's going to improve.
Actually, you're very wrong. I put on some happy music and we made sure to stretch and move every single day. It was actually so much fun. I also made sure to give them food that was very nutritious.
Like that's going to fix anything. If that were possible, there would be no need for hospitals and doctors.
You're wrong again. Some forms of rehabilitation can be done from home. They became more and more confident as they were able to start completing the basic tasks. These days, they've even more energy than me. I think it also helped that you completely disappeared. You were a huge toxin to their mental health.
Oh, God damn it! Why did you have to ruin my plan like this? You should have just let them rot so that I could get my money.
Oh yeah, I also taught them how to type on a phone as part of their rehab.
They don't need to learn how to use a phone. What the hell are you doing? Just let them die.
I was surprised by how quickly they managed to learn how to use a phone, actually. It seems like they want to talk to you now, actually, so I'm gonna hand my phone over to them, okay?
Wait, no. Don't do that. Who are you giving the phone to?
Hey, it's been a while, Jeff. It's Alice, your mom.
You old hag. I didn't think that you'd still be alive.
I can't believe you're calling me that. We must have raised you very poorly.
Now just hurry up and give up on your life already. What is the point of staying alive? What do you want from me?
We both know that you've been after our inheritance for a while now.
How do you know about that? Megan must have told you.
Actually, it was very obvious that you were after our money. You're my son after all. I can read you like a book.
So, what if I am after your money?
We don't plan on giving you a single cent of our savings.
I'm your only child. Once the two of you pass away, I'm the only person left that can inherit your money and belongings.
Actually, you're not our only child.
No way.
I'm talking about Megan.
Oh, well, I got a divorce from her already. She is no longer part of this family.
We might not be related by blood, but she's definitely our child. We're much closer to her than we are with you.
So what? It doesn't change the fact that she's not family. She doesn't have the right to inherit anything from you guys.
That's why we decided to adopt her. We've already sent all the official documents. She's our daughter now.
What have you guys done? Oh my god, this is crazy.
She is now officially going to inherit our money and belongings from us as well.
That's not fair on me at all. Why does she get a portion of your inheritance?
I think you're misunderstanding something.
What now?
She's not receiving a portion of the inheritance. She's receiving everything from us. There's nothing left for you.
You cannot be serious. What the hell is wrong with you? She must have brainwashed you or something during rehab. I am your only child. You need to give me that money.
Oh, it's such a shame that you ended up like this. You were so cute and adorable when you were young. I have no idea where things went so wrong. I mean, look at you now.
Who cares about that right now? We have more important matters to talk about.
I guess we must have spoiled you. We wanted children for such a long time. We had given up so many times before you were finally born.
Then spoil me even more. Give me all your damn money.
It's too late for that. We've already completed all the paperwork so that Megan receives absolutely everything from us.
Are you piece of trash? Go to hell already. How could you do such a thing to me? I am your only child. I don't get why you guys can do something so horrific.
How can you say that after the way you treated us? You abandoned us and forced all your responsibilities onto Megan. You deserve absolutely nothing from us.
No. This isn't fair.
Oh no. Have you turned into a baby again? Make sure you don't poop. I haven't put a diaper on you this time.
No, this is not happening. I need that money.
You decided to betray her and degrade the very kind and sweet woman that married you. That is not something that we can forgive you for. You're no son of ours.
God damn it, I should have just poisoned your food before things got messed up like this.
It's just like Megan said. You really are a demon, aren't you?
I freaking hate you. You're a monster. Why the hell are you even still alive?
I have nothing left to say to you. Goodbye, Jeff. I'm gonna give the phone back to her. So yeah, that's what's happening now. You deserve this.
Megan, please, I am begging you. Please convince them to change their minds.
Like, I'm gonna do that.
I won't be able to pay the loans for this house at this rate.
You have a full-time job. You can just pay off the loan little by little.
That is impossible with my salary. The house costed almost $1 million.
You paid that much for your new house? You absolute idiot.
Oh, don't call me that. I thought I was going to receive at least $1.5 million from the inheritance. I thought I would have lots of money left over even after paying off the house.
Well, it looks like you're just gonna have to sell the house off then.
No, I can't do that. My girlfriend loves this place. She's gonna break up with me if I tell her that we're selling this place.
Well, tough luck. You're gonna have to sell it if you can't pay for it.
Fine, how about this? You can give me some of the inheritance money once you get it.
Why are you asking me that?
It's useless trying to convince my idiot parents to change their minds. They're not gonna give me the money no matter what I say.
Well, if that's the case, then there's no point in asking me either. I have no intention of changing my mind.
You're the only person left that I can depend on. You gotta help me.
Nope. Also, you have some other financial problems that you should be worried about. It's not just the payments for your house. I'm suing you. You tried to ruin my life. You also threatened to end your parents' life.
No way. You're joking, right? You know that I don't have any money.
Of course I'm suing you. You deserve to be punished for what you did. Watching you suffer is going to be so satisfying for me.
I was like that because I thought I would be getting a lot of inheritance money. I'm sorry. I didn't actually mean it. Also, why are you gonna ask me for money? You're gonna get all of my parents' money and the things anyway.
Actually, I hope that they live for as long as possible. It doesn't seem like they're close to their end at all. They might even outlive me at this rate.
Oh, please just help me out and give me some money.
I told you that's not happening already.
I'm begging you, please. I need the money to keep my girlfriend and my house.
A person like you doesn't deserve help from anyone. Start treating other people with more kindness and respect if you want to be helped out. You only have yourself to blame for this.
I am so sorry for everything I did to you. Please forgive me. I'll be more kind to you from now on. I promise.
Jeff ended up having to sell the new house that he had bought. Unfortunately, he was only able to sell it for around 75% of the price he paid for it. He used that money to pay back the shady agent he borrowed his money from originally. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough as the agent charged him a ridiculous interest rate. He ended up having to use up all his savings as well to pay the man back. I also hired a lawyer and was able to sue him for 10 grand. He ended up having to work multiple part-time jobs to pay back the money he owed to me while finding a new place to live. His girlfriend also left him as soon as she found out that he wasn't the rich guy she thought he was. It sounds like she was only after him for his money, just like Jeff was. As for me, I'm currently living a very happy life with my new parents. One of the things they wrote down on the paper when I asked them during rehab was that they wanted me to become their daughter. I'm really glad that I managed to make one of their dreams come true. I'm planning to take them on a family vacation to the beach next week. I can't wait for it.
Hey, Marie. I need to talk to you. My mother just died a few days ago. It's really heartbreaking, and I'm just so overwhelmed with everything right now. I really need someone right now to talk to, and just to be here with me.
Are you serious? I mean, seriously, I can't even believe what I'm hearing right now.
I know, right? It's an absolute whirlwind. Dealing with all the arrangements for the funeral, the countless things that need to be taken care of. It's been so incredibly challenging. That's why I'm desperately reaching out to you. I just can't bear to face this all alone.
Excuse me, but this is my sister-in-law, Jenny, right?
Come on, seriously? How can you ask something like that at a time like this? Did you delete my number or something?
Well, to be honest, I must admit that I'm slightly taken aback by this unexpected news. You can't blame me for not thinking straight right now.
Even though I have mixed feelings towards my mother, she's still family. And family is family, no matter what. Please, Marie, I really need someone to help me out.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about the funeral arrangements? I can't believe you're telling me this. Please, I'm begging you, just be serious and tell me what's really going on. Is this some kind of practical joke?
What? Seriously, I'm at a loss for words here. What's going on? What are you talking about?
Well, excuse me for being a little skeptical, but it seems like you're pretending to be someone you're not. I mean, are you trying to pull off some sort of scam or deception?
Hey, what's gotten into you? Seriously, you've been acting strange since the beginning of our conversation. What's the deal?
Okay, so here's the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't your mother pass away last year? I mean, you didn't even know about it? Honestly, I'm not one to fall for scams or fraudulent schemes, so don't even try.
Are you actually saying all this with a straight face? I mean, I can't even believe that you're even hinting that I'm not telling you the truth.
Well, for someone who claims to be a scammer, it seems like you're not exactly a mastermind at it. Your execution is totally sloppy. I suggest you go back to the drawing board and start over with your plans if you want any chance of success.
Hey, Mark, come on. You're the one that's playing around here. I'm being serious. Can you just talk to me on my level right now?
Excuse me, but could you not call me Mar?
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Okay, so what's really going on, Marie?
I told you, I just want you to be straight with me. Stop messing around. Someone's death isn't something to joke around about.
Well, check this out. This is pretty important. I know you'll think so too after taking a good look at it. It's a notice saying my mom passed away. And get this, I gotta submit it within a week. Can you believe the pressure? Oh, and I also got a doctor's certificate with all the official details. Want to take a look?
Really? Is this for real? Are you actually Jenny?
Yes! You know, that crazy wedding party where I ended up getting drunk and sleeping through half of it? That was me!
Jenny, it's really you!
That's what I've been telling you! Now I have some serious stuff to deal with. I have a meeting with the funeral home coming up real soon and time is ticking. If I leave now, I can reach there in about an hour.
Hold up a sec. This might sound weird, but I distinctly remember Larry telling me last year around this time that your mom passed away. Am I going crazy or something?
What? Why would he tell you something like that? Why on earth would he make up such a thing?
Exactly. It just seems strange that there wasn't a funeral or anything, considering what he said. Something doesn't add up, you know? Larry told me that she made it crystal clear that she specifically didn't want a traditional funeral.
And you believed him?
I actually thought it was pretty weird and messed up, you know? So I thought, hey, maybe I can at least go and bid her a proper farewell. But he told me that since your mom couldn't stand the sight of me, I wasn't welcome anywhere near her.
Hold up a sec. You got it all wrong. Here's the real deal. Larry told me straight up that you couldn't stand our family. Yeah, he told us not to even bother trying to contact you because it would make you angry. And let me tell you, Mom took it hard. She was so hurt when she heard that.
No! You know that's not the truth! There's no reason for me to hate you guys. Let me set the record straight. Larry told me you both complained about me constantly, so I should just leave you guys alone. I was shocked and didn't know what to think for a long time.
Whoa! Hold your horses! So that's why you went MIA on us? Man, Larry's got some explaining to do. This isn't right at all.
I mean, seriously. Your mom passed away and I thought you despised me. That left me in a whirlwind of confusion for a whole frickin' year, you know? It messed with my head big time.
I can't help but wonder what the heck Larry was trying to pull off with this double deception. Like, seriously, what was going through his mind?
Right? I mean, he had to know the whole charade was gonna blow up in his face sooner or later.
This is on a whole other level of wickedness.
Oh, and get this. Like a year ago, he had the audacity to ask me for $10,000 for the funeral. Can you believe that? Talk about a mind-boggling amount, even for family. Because Larry is the oldest son and the one your mother designated to manage the family's affair after her death. As his wife, I felt this immense responsibility, like it was weighing on my shoulders. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing. Being the bereaved family representative doesn't typically entail receiving money. It's not the norm, you know? Especially if we didn't even go through the whole funeral process and everything.
Oh, wow. Now that you mention it, it totally slipped my mind. I completely overlooked that aspect. I absolutely can't tolerate someone exploiting the loss of a human life for their personal gain. It's just morally wrong, you know?
I completely agree. What he did was completely unforgivable.
I genuinely apologize, Jenny. I must admit, I was pretty naive and foolish to have fallen for his deception. I shouldn't have been so gullible. How can he do that to his own wife?
He's always had a way with words. Honestly, I can't even begin to count the number of times he tricked me as a child.
Well, at any rate, I've made up my mind. I'm definitely heading your way without a second thought.
By the way, could you please refrain from mentioning any of this to Larry?
What? Why not? We need to call him out for what he did.
Trust me on this. I'll take care of everything, okay?
All right. I trust you. I'll leave everything to you. Just let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
But all the same, his mom did just pass away. Are you sure you don't want him at the funeral?
Why would I want him there after what he did? He lied about her death last year just to take money from you.
I know. But are you sure? This would be his last chance to say goodbye to his own mother. Even with what he did, shouldn't a person be allowed to say his last farewell to his mom? And plus, there might be some significant underlying reason behind his decision. Although it's hard to think of what that could be.
You can't second guess this, Marie. This is precisely why he keeps getting away with deceiving everyone. But don't worry. I'm going to figure out what happened for sure.
Okay, thank you. Time is of the essence. It's crucial that we uncover the truth or it could potentially have long-lasting consequences.
Absolutely. I completely understand the urgency. We have to uncover the truth, and we need to hold him accountable for his actions. Rest assured, I won't rest until we get to the bottom of this.
Thank you so much, Jenny. I'll make sure to make my way there as quickly as possible. It's important to stand together in times like these, especially when your father has also passed away, leaving you to handle everything on your own.
You're a true gem, Marie. I appreciate your understanding and support. It's been quite chaotic dealing with all the responsibilities, and I haven't even had a moment to properly mourn the loss of my beloved mother. But knowing that I have your comforting presence means the world to me.
Jenny, please don't hesitate to lean on me whenever you need to. I'll do my best to provide solace and support during these challenging times.
Thank you, Marie. I'm so grateful to have you by my side. Let's stay strong together and face whatever obstacles come our way.
I've been trying to reach you, but you haven't been answering your phone. It's so frustrating. What in the world have you been so busy with? Hey, what's up? Sorry for not being available earlier. Work has been crazy busy lately. You know how it is. What's going on? Hey, guess what? When I made a call to the office today, they surprised me and said you decided to play hooky. Can you believe it? Wait, hold up. Why on earth would you pull a stunt like that? What's the matter? Are you trying to hide something? From work? From me? No, that's not it. But seriously, you gotta stop checking up on me at work. For real. By the way, just out of curiosity, where are you hanging out right now? Just asking, no biggie. You know what, it doesn't really matter. I deserve a break from work to have some fun when I feel like it, you know? You're absolutely right. I totally agree with you on that one. So, are we done with this conversation? Because I've got things to do. No, actually, we've got something else we need to talk about. What now? Well, hurry up with it then! Remember that time, about a year ago, when I loaned you a whopping $10K for your mother's funeral? Ah, yes, I remember now. That was when I was in a financial pinch, and you were my saving grace. Well, here's the thing. I was wondering if you could kindly return that amount to me. It's kind of important. Wait, what? Are you serious right now? Absolutely. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't crucial. Seriously, you don't even care about honoring my mother's memory? Of course I do! How could you say that? Well, your demand for repayment doesn't exactly scream empathy, does it? Hold on a second. Let's back up here. Firstly, you said the will clearly stated that there would be no formal funeral proceedings. So isn't it weird you needed money for a funeral? Alright, fair point. Here's the thing. We actually had a small intimate family gathering to pay our respects. It was our way of honoring our mother's memory. But whenever I mentioned the word funeral, you would insist on being there, which is why I decided not to disclose it. Oh, I see. You went with a more private approach. Exactly. Even for a modest memorial altar, the expenses amounted to roughly $10,000. And as the oldest son, it kind of fell on my shoulders to bear the financial responsibility. So it was more about covering the costs associated with the memorial arrangements rather than a traditional funeral. Yes, precisely. In essence, it all goes towards fulfilling the obligations we had to the funeral home and ensuring a respectful farewell for our beloved mother. I do recall, though, that you made a promise to pay me back. Well, let's think about it this way. Our dear mother has passed on to a better place. And in a way, we can consider that she took the funds with her, right? Nice try, but I really need those funds within the next couple of days. Oh. And why is that exactly? I'm sorry, but it's something personal and sensitive. I prefer not to disclose the details at this time. Oh, by the way, I just remembered something. You know, it's interesting how you always seem to be whispering and plotting behind my back. You're quite the expert at covert ops, aren't you? But let me remind you that you have no legitimate grounds to intrude upon my affairs and pass judgment on me. Well, I suppose everyone has their own opinions. In any case, I won't be returning home tonight. I have some exciting plans for the evening. It's been too long since I've caught up with my old friend, Ben. We've decided to meet up for some drinks. Since we'll probably drink pretty late and he still lives over by my parents, I'm just going to crash over there. Oh, really? Is it that weird that I would be spending the night at my folks'? No, it's not that. It's just that I wanted to ask you to say hi to your sister, assuming she's going to be there with you when you visit. Why would you assume Jenny would be there? Oh, I just thought she would be for some reason. Sorry for the mistake. No worries. Anyway, I need to make a phone call. I'll see you later. So I talked to Larry. Guess what? Apparently, Larry's planning to hang out with an old classmate and crash at your mom's tonight. Can you believe it?
As if I buy that load of bull.
Where are you, by the way? The funeral is supposed to start soon.
I'll be there in a minute. Sorry.
You know, it's pretty amazing to see how much love and respect people had for your mom. The place is already buzzing with folks paying their respects.
Yeah. She had that special charm that drew people in.
Oh, by the way, did you find anything out about Larry?
Oh, you better believe it. As expected, he is as shady as they come. I can't believe I'm related to him. I'm putting together a comprehensive report with all the nitty-gritty details. There's too much to talk about over text, so I'll just give you all the information at one time.
Ah, gotcha.
I'll give you a taste, though. That old friend you mentioned Larry's meeting up with tonight? Ben?
Yeah?
Well, guess what? That's another lie. Ben's coming to the funeral.
No way. Really?
Yeah. The thing is, I'm actually dating him.
What?
I know, it's a bit weird because he's my little bro's friend, but these things happen.
Yeah, I get it. So Larry is definitely lying about hanging out with him tonight then.
That's not all. Turns out he tells him all his secrets because Ben's the most tight-lipped person you'll ever meet. He's like a vault, keeping everything locked in. Well, except for one teeny tiny exception.
You?
That's right. He's like an open book, ready to spill all the tea just to keep me around. I casually nudge him a bit and he spills his guts in no time. No filter whatsoever.
No freaking way. So Ben has some concrete evidence that Larry can't worm his way out of?
You got it. Once things settle down after the wake, it'll be time to hit Larry with the truth. Ben's got the goods, and Larry won't know what's coming.
Jenny, I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Hey, I have one simple goal, and that's to give Mom a proper send-off and focus on only her. But thanks to that knucklehead brother of mine, we've got extra drama on our hands. It's infuriating.
I know exactly how you feel. But let's just focus on the funeral for now, and we'll deal with him later.
You're right. All right, I'm about to head over to the funeral hall. See you soon.
So, how was your night out drinking? Murray, I'm so wasted right now. Ben played bartender, and I'm feeling like a total mess. I'm just going to crash at Mom's old house. Oh, cut the crap already. We both know you're not at your mom's house. But there's nobody around. Well, except for Jenny, who's right here with me. Hold up. You're with Jenny? Why?
We just got back from the funeral.
Wait a minute. Funeral? Whose funeral are we talking about here? Your mom's. What? Mom? Are you serious? Oh, but she died last year, right? Funny how that works. Wait, are you actually serious? She's really dead? I'm afraid so. The funeral was this afternoon. Why the hell didn't anyone tell me? This is so messed up. I'm headed over right now. I don't think there are any flights from Hawaii at this hour, though. Hawaii? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. Jenny told me every single detail. You're off in Hawaii with another girl, right? One of the receptionists at your workplace, right? Seems like you've been having an affair with her for about 3 years. Am I right? Nah, you got it all wrong. Oh, really? Then pray tell, why the hell did we tie the knot 3 years ago? Care to explain that little puzzle piece? Look, Jenny is a pathological liar. You can't believe anything she says. And what about Ben? What's his deal? Is he a lying sack of trash too? Ben? Why are you talking about him?
Because he spilled the whole damn story to me. Showed me screenshots of your chats, photos of you cozying up with your side piece. The whole thing.
Ben turned on me. No way in hell. Why the hell would he do that?
Well, brace yourself for this bombshell. Ben's currently dating your sister.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Afraid not. So now that the cat's out of the bag, you need to tell me something. Why the hell did you have to go and lie about your mom's funeral being a whole year ago? In fact, exactly a year ago to the day. You were off somewhere then, just like you are now.
Well, you see...
Oh, let me guess. It's her birthday, isn't it?
No, it's not like that.
Oh, you sack of crap. You claim you're too busy and broke to do anything for my birthday. So you always just take me to that cheap steak joint down the street.
It's not what you think.
If you're so head over heels for that girl, why the hell didn't you just marry her, huh?
Marie, I love you. It's always been you.
Cut the crap! You married me just so you could get a job at my uncle's company, right? You thought you could ride the family connection to success, am I right?
That's not it at all. I swear.
Because of you, I couldn't even speak with your mom in the past year. And now I'll never have another chance. And you know what's even more heartbreaking than being cheated on? Not being able to see her face one last time. To say goodbye properly. That's what hurts the most.
This is hitting me hard too, you know. Like, I never in a million years thought she'd actually be gone.
Look, you don't have the right to be all sad and mopey after you lied about her death to steal money for your girlfriend's birthday. The fact that your family didn't even bother inviting you to the funeral speaks volumes.
That damn sister of mine. She's my mother too!
Just pretend your mom had an express wish not to have a funeral. Just like you said. That way, you don't have to feel like you missed it. You can just have a grand old time in Hawaii or whatever.
Are you messing with me right now? This is not a time for jokes, you know.
Oh, trust me. I ain't the one messing around here. That's all on you.
You know, whatever else I said or did, it does not justify you guys cutting me out of my own mother's funeral.
If you're so hell-bent on saying your goodbyes and proving how important your mother was to you, then tell me, why the hell did you do what you did a year ago? Seriously, joking or lying about someone being dead is just plain messed up.
Well, what else was I supposed to do? I couldn't think of anything else at the time.
God, you're pathetic.
No, you're pathetic. You're sick, cutting me out of such an important event.
It was your sister's choice. She was disgusted at how you lied about your mother's death to tear all of us apart from each other. We all lost a lot of valuable time together. Even your friend Ben is pretty disgusted with you. That's why he gave up everything so easily to Jenny.
Ben is a no-good backstabbing piece of trash. I can't believe he would tell my secrets to Jenny. He's a moron. Completely whipped and headed toward a lifetime of debasing himself and betraying his friends at her whim.
So that's what you really think of Ben. Right now, the three of us are all looking at this chat together.
Oh, it's not what you think. I just got carried away.
Well, it seems like he's through being your friend. He told me to tell you that he's blocking you.
But I'm his best friend.
And Jenny is also blocking you. Oh, by the way, we're expecting you to cover half of the funeral cost. Jenny will cover the other half. The total is $30,000, so you can send your $15,000 to Jenny. You should know the details, she said.
No effing way. I couldn't even attend, but they expect me to cough up cash. Who comes up with such messed up demands?
Oh, and also, do you remember that I lent you $10,000 for when you lied to me about your mom last year? I want it back now. I want to use it to help with the additional expenses. I had no clue funeral expenses could be this high.
I know your mom would have been happy with a budget coffin, but we wanted to give her a proper send-off. With beautiful flowers and a classy casket, you know? This is just frickin' ridiculous. And you expect me to pay for all that crap? This whole situation is absurd. I'm done, man. I'll say my goodbyes to Mom in my own way, deep inside. And I'll be damn well enjoying myself in Hawaii. Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm divorcing you. Yeah, do whatever the hell you want. Well then, consider yourself dumped, buddy. And that's not all. What now? My uncle told me he's firing you. Just because I cheated on you? That's got nothing to do with the business. That's a violation of labor laws, you know. Oh yeah? Well, maybe I should report you to the Labor Standards Office then. And let's not forget that you were off on vacation with your girl while supposedly on bereavement leave last year. Well, that's... Yeah, you're finished, dummy. Come on, cut me some slack. At least spare me from being jobless. It's not like I can just find another job that pays this well. Yeah, no doubt about it. You only got the job because of your connection to me in the first place. No one in their right mind would hire an incompetent idiot like you otherwise. Come on, cut me some slack. I promise I'll start taking things seriously and work hard. Can you do me a solid and put in a good word with your uncle? Seriously? Absolutely not. You're going to spend the rest of your life regretting what you've done. Look, I messed up, okay? I lost my mom and I missed my chance to say goodbye. Don't ruin my life anymore, okay? You did that yourself. So Larry got fired from his job. Apparently it was because he was caught taking unauthorized leave and forging receipts. And since it was a disciplinary dismissal, he won't receive any severance pay. Because of that, I had to be a little assertive to collect what he owed. On top of the $10,000 that he stole, he was ordered to pay alimony in the divorce. And then he still owed Jenny money for the funeral. The real funeral, that is. With all of Larry's payments combined, it was upwards of $50,000. I thought he might try to run away, but he's actually working hard, juggling construction work and night security to make the payments. I guess he still has a hint of humanity in him. It seems like he regrets his actions, at least. Now that Ryan is gone, you can go ahead and start moving out. Lori, what are you talking about? Ryan's funeral was just yesterday. I don't think I can even have this talk with you right now. And just how long are you going to be moping around, huh? It isn't like that is going to bring him back from the dead or anything. But you must understand how I feel. After all, your husband passed away and left you alone too, right? Oh, him. Yeah, I was actually super happy when he kicked the bucket. Not having to take care of that old bag of bones anymore was one of the best things that could have happened to me. I don't believe you. That can't be true. Besides, you just moved into the house that Ryan and I bought. I thought that we were going to be living together. Well, you sure were wrong about that, weren't you? Now hurry up and pack your things. I want you out of the house as soon as possible. I don't understand. Just what do you mean when you say you want me out of the house? I mean that as Ryan's mother, his house is rightfully my property. That isn't right. It's our house that we bought together as husband and wife. Well, Francine said that she is also going to be moving in, and I can't wait for her too. So we need the space. Wait, Francine is going to be moving in as well? That's right. We decided that there is no use paying for my place anymore if we have a brand new house already paid for. Obviously, Ryan would have wanted us to have a place to live after he died. I don't understand, though. The house is big enough for all three of us to live in comfortably. Can't we all just live together? What are you talking about? Why would I want to live with someone like you? You're nothing to me with my son gone. But this is the only place I have to live. No. Franny and I want to live on our own, and we don't want any outsiders bothering us. We don't want to have to deal with someone else's schedule or comings and goings. Stop being so selfish right now! But I'm not. I'm offering to let you two come and live with me. I don't understand what is so wrong about that. I don't care what kind of charity you think you're giving us, but the fact is that we just don't want to live with you. But what did I do? I don't know what I've done to make you dislike me this much. I don't need to justify myself to someone like you. Do you understand me? Anyways, the movers are going to be arriving in the afternoon, so make sure you have your bags ready by then. Wait, you want me to move out of the house by today? That's right. And I expect you to leave us a hot meal ready on the stove when you leave, too. This is just getting ridiculous. You know, this is what I dislike about you the most. You have to complain and moan about every single little thing. I wasn't trying to do that. I'm sorry. Anyways, if you really think that you can't move everything out by the end of the day, then at least pack the bare minimum and come back for the rest of your stuff later. This is all way too sudden. I can't just pack up and leave my own home. If you don't do as I ask, then I am not even going to bother building a headstone for Ryan. He'll just go in an unmarked grave somewhere. You can't be serious! You would really do that to your own son? I would. Unless you do as I say and leave the house right now. Okay, I understand. I guess I really don't have any other choice but to do that. My name is Tammy and I am 30 years old. 2 years ago, I married my husband. Or should I say, late husband, Ryan. 6 months ago, we discovered that he had cancer. The doctor said that it was surprisingly advanced. It all happened so quickly that I didn't even have time to get ready. It feels like it wasn't even that long ago that we decided to start a garden and try growing our own vegetables. We had so many other plans. We'd even almost finished decorating the room where our kids would sleep one day. But he passed before we could have any. Still, after his passing, I had no idea that his mother Lori and his sister Francine had such strong feelings of dislike for me. At the funeral, they didn't seem to cry or anything. They were just playing host to all of their relatives. I really didn't know what to think when they demanded my house after that. But then, sure enough, they showed up in the afternoon with a moving truck full of their things.
Tammy, are you there? I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be taking this necklace that I saw in the pink jewelry box. It's mine now.
Oh, no, I must have forgotten that in the rush to move out. Please don't touch that. Just leave it where it is.
No way! I already said that it's mine. Besides, it looks really expensive. Maybe I can sell it and get some cash.
Please don't do that. It was the first gift that Ryan ever bought me. You have no idea how much it means to me.
Just how long are you going to hang on to the past like this, huh? I mean, keeping something like this isn't going to help you get over Ryan. Why don't you just move on and marry someone else?
How could you even say something like that? He just died and you think I could even think about doing something like that?
Oh, by the way, I was just curious. Where are you staying now that we've taken over your house?
I'm staying with some friends right now.
Oops. I guess we should have given you a little more heads up about taking the house, huh? Oh well.
Well, if you really feel bad about it, how about giving it back to me?
Oh, yeah, no. That really isn't going to work for us. Sorry.
Well, how is it? Are you at least finding yourselves comfortable?
I don't really mean to compliment you here, but the sense of decor and furniture is just amazing. I mean, this feels like something out of a magazine.
Thank you. I am really so glad that you're enjoying your time there.
Well, the credit really goes to my mom. It was her idea to take over the house. She said that it was perfect since you two had already paid off everything, right?
That's right. We were lucky enough to find a house that we could afford to buy outright.
Wow, that is really just incredible. And in this market? But that was my brother, I guess. He did always make way too much money for his own good.
Anyways, can you please just promise to not touch anything that I might have left in my room? Your mom said that I would be able to come back and get my things later.
Aw, jeez. You should have told me that just a little bit sooner. It is a bit late for that now, though.
What are you talking about? What have you done?
Well, Mom is already laying out all of the stuff that you left behind here and choosing the things she wants to keep. Although, knowing her, half of this stuff will probably end up in the pawn shop so that she can make some cash.
Are you serious? Would she really sell my things?
Again, knowing her, she probably would. But don't worry. This necklace won't get sold because I'll be keeping it. It's all mine now.
Wait, hold on for just a second. Please don't go through my room anymore. I have a lot of things that are really precious and valuable to me in there.
I don't really see anything else in here that could be that valuable. But some of these clothes, I guess?
Please just leave everything there, okay? I am begging you to please leave those be.
Well, what about some of these stuffed animals? They look like they could be worth something.
No, please don't. Whatever you do, do not touch those. I am being really serious right now.
Oh, yuck! What the heck? This one looks like it could be a real animal. What is this?
It's just made to look that way, okay? But can you please just leave it be and not touch anything else?
No, this is too freaky. I don't want this in my house. I'm going to throw it away.
No! You can't do that! Please don't throw it away! Anything but that!
Well, I want to turn this whole room into a walk-in closet. I can't have your old crap just lying around here taking up space.
I'll come over right now to pick everything up. Just please don't throw anything away. I'll take it all home with me, I promise.
Well, I changed the lock, so I don't see how you think you're going to be getting in.
You did what? Why would you do something like that? Hey, did you come over to our house while I was out? I had to come over and pick up some very important stuff that I had left there. But by the time I got to the house, it seemed like Franny had already thrown everything away. Everything I wanted was broken and unusable. Oh, yes. She told me all about how you went into a panic over a stupid stuffed animal. Aren't you just a little too old to be playing with things like that? But it's really important to me. You don't understand what it meant to me. Well, I see that you are still hanging around our front door. Just what are you still doing here? I'm just waiting for someone is all. And just who would want to be seen in public with you, huh? Is anyone even really coming? Francine said you were going to try and sell my things without asking me first. Well, you have so many nice clothes and expensive-looking bags. I am sure that they'll fetch a nice price. Please don't touch those. So many of those were gifts from Ryan. Well then, as his mother, I suppose I have just as much claim to them as you do then, don't I? Anyways, he is dead, and it isn't like he can do anything with these things anyways. How could you say that about your own son? Don't you even care about what he would have wanted? What he wanted? And just who do you think you are to tell his own mother that she doesn't know what her son would have wanted? Anyways, we're already done moving our things in, so I am the new owner of the house. It is as simple as that. You really think that that makes you the new owner of the house? Of course not. It's the fact that it was my son's house does. He died and I inherited all of his things. That would obviously include his house. This is just common sense. But you realize it's my name on the deed, right? The house was always mine from the start. What are you talking about? Are you trying to tell me this house didn't belong to Ryan? That's right. I told him that I didn't want him to take on any debt or interest, so I paid for the house in full. Ryan was paying me back his half in bits with his salary. Wait, so you paid for this whole house yourself? Where did you even get the money for that sort of thing? But you've also completely misunderstood how inheritance law works. What are you talking about? What did I get wrong? Even if the house had been under Ryan's name, the only person who could inherit it would be me. What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Don't be ridiculous. You and Tim weren't even blood related. How could you get the house before me? That's just how the law works. And had we had children, then his things would have been split between the kids and I. But you never had a right to any of his things. But I'm his mother! That can't be right. I should have first say before all of you. I'm sure you think that's true, but the law says otherwise. But I don't understand. If your name is on the deed of the house, then why didn't you say anything to us before? Well, you two are Ryan's family, and so I thought of you two as my family as well. If you two really wanted to live in this house so badly, I didn't think Ryan would want me to deny you two. So then, we can't have this house? Everything is fine. No, everything is not fine. What? You mean because we were rude to you? Well, you may be surprised to hear this, but it was nothing to do with how you've talked to me. The truth is that I don't get the sense that either of you ever loved Ryan. How could you even suggest something like that? Of course I loved him! He was my son! You threatened to not even buy him a headstone if I didn't let you move in. And you're also thinking of selling things that have a sentimental value to both him and I. No, you've got it all wrong. Now I am only going to ask you this once. Get out of my house. You have got to be joking me right now. I mean, you're just a housewife. Do you really expect me to believe that you bought this house? With what money, huh? I actually own my own business making felt stuffed animals. I have been doing so ever since I was a teenager. Felt stuffed animals? What are you even talking about? I am talking about animals that I handcrafted with thread and needle. The one that Franny tossed out was just one example of my work. Are you talking about that creepy realistic stuffed animal thing? That's right. Actually, the ones that she threw away were projects that I were working on for clients. They send me photos of their late pets, and I create a stuffed toy that looks just like them. And so, that's why they looked so creepy. Because they're supposed to be based off of real animals. That's right. And for the large size, I usually charge about $3,000. You charge how much? And you have people who will pay you for that. Well, it takes a lot of time and hard work to get them just right for my customers. I also have a blog where I upload pictures of my work and reach new customers. That is how I make my money. Well, then I don't get what the big deal is. I mean, if you have that much money, just go and buy another house and leave us alone. Besides, this house is way too big for just one person. That's right. Even I noticed that. That's why I was okay letting you two live in there without me. Wait. Some people just came to the door, didn't they? Who are you talking to now? That would be my lawyer and a police officer. What? What are they doing here? What is going on? Well, you're stealing my things and illegally occupying my home. Those are both crimes. What are you saying? I'm not committing any crime. This is ridiculous. And my lawyer just came to show the police that the record of purchase for the house, which clearly shows my name on it. Please don't do this. Surely we don't need to involve any police or lawyers. Can't we just talk all of this out? What are you talking about? Do you really think that I am going to let you get away with selling all of my precious memories? But I still have all the money from the things that I sold. I promise to give it all back if you just forgive me. It isn't the money I want. It is all the precious memories that I have associated with all of the things that you sold. Those are things that no amount of money can ever buy. No, this isn't right. We can still figure something out.
You have no idea just how upset you've gotten me. Ryan is barely even in the ground, but ever since he died, you have done nothing but heap more stress and guilt on me. I don't think I've ever been this angry before.
Okay, I get it. I understand. We'll leave your house. But just please tell the police officer to go away and forget all about this.
I will not be leaving this spot until I see you being taken away in handcuffs. So you might as well just give yourself up and not cause a scene.
But we're scared. We don't want to be arrested. I mean, Ryan is dead, and this is how you're going to treat his family. Can't we just make up and be friends? What if I tell my friends about your business? I know a lot of people who would love one of those toys.
I don't want you in my life, and I certainly don't need your help finding business for myself.
Please, can't we just talk? Just the two of us. I mean, we won't even have a home. And I've already quit my job because we had this place.
Well then, I guess you better start applying to some new ones then, huh? Because I am going to be suing you for all that you've done.
But I'm your mother-in-law! Would you really sue your own mother-in-law?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find out for yourself soon enough.
You're terrible. You're a monster! How could you do this?
And then I'm going to be selling that house. I don't even want to live there anymore after the way you've ruined it.
Well, if you're going to sell it anyways, then can't you just give it us? We need a place to live.
No. I am going to take that money and buy a house next to the ocean, just like Ryan always wanted.
What do you mean? He wanted a house near the ocean.
That's right. He told me that it was always his dream to have a house close enough to the ocean that he could see it.
He did always like the water, ever since he was just a little boy.
But he told me that the reason he would never do it is because you were getting old and he didn't want to be too far from you. So he chose to live close to you instead.
You mean, he did that for me?
And despite that, the only time that you would ever come over before he died was when you wanted money from him.
But he never once told me any of this. Why didn't he tell me?
He said that we would wait until you passed to move into his dream house. I didn't want to make you feel bad for the choices he'd made for you. But now that he's gone, I'm going to live by the ocean, just like he'd always wanted.
But you'll still give us money when we need it, right? Just like Ryan would have wanted.
Of course not. You have your Social Security and you'll find a job. I can't believe that you convinced Ryan to pay you $2,000 a month on top of all that. Just what were you using all that money for?
Well, you know how I like to gamble, don't you?
You used all of that money just to gamble?
I mean, there are certain tables that they won't let you sit at in the casino unless you're willing to put up a certain amount of money. I just wanted to feel like a high roller is all.
I don't believe this. If Ryan knew what you were spending all of his money on, well, I am just glad that he was spared this whole horrible episode.
Oh no! The doorbell just rang. Who is that? Is it you? Is it the cops?
Why don't you come outside and see for yourself?
No! Please! I don't want to be arrested. Please don't do this to me.
You're going to find out who it was one way or another. You might as well go in a dignified manner, no?
Please! I can't go to jail! Anything but jail! Please!
Lori and Francine finally agreed to come out the house without a fight. They were both arrested for trespassing and were made to hand over their receipts from the pawn shops. The total bill for selling or destroying my belongings amounted to $50,000. That price also included compensation to my clients, who were waiting on their stuffed animals. The two of them had to take out loans to pay all they owed back and are now living in a tiny apartment where they barely make ends meet. I heard that Lori still goes to the casino, hoping for a lucky break that will save her from all this. As for me, I moved to a quiet home in the seaside and spend my days with Ryan by my side.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.